For some reason, my camera looks kind of blurry and dark, and I never can get it right with these lights in this kitchen, and sometimes it's like perfect. I'm gonna try to open the curtains and see if that helps any.
Hi.
Hello from Kiara here. So we're making cheesy bread. Go eat your food.
Okay.
So yesterday I made some chicken and rice soup. Came out really great. And so we're having that for leftovers. I mean, I already had my portion. Hubby just got home not too long ago, so he's going to have his portion. And then the kids, they like really enjoyed it yesterday and ate it. But then today they were like, I want pasta. So anyways, I ended up making 2 batches of the cheesy bread. And then they were like, we want more, we want more. So I was like, all right, I'll make another batch. So this is the beginnings of it. And what I used is just our regular pizza dough that we use on a regular basis because these kids love pizza so much. So all I did was just like roll it out, spread it. I brushed some butter, sprinkled on some garlic, onion, and salt. And now I'm going to top it with some mozzarella, which I got right here. And then we're throwing it in the oven. So should be good. It's going to take about 10 minutes to cook. Yes.
Can I have ice cream?
Not right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to throw all this on top. Make it look beautiful. And then we'll have some extra cheese bread, which I know the kids will chomp on. And my husband can have some extra for his soup. They had it with their pasta. So yeah, it's kind of been a staple here with the pizza dough in general. We make all different kinds of things. I've made the pizzas, calzones, and now my husband was the one that said, oh, this dough is so good. I want to try it as just like a cheesy bread. So that is what we're doing. And you know, traditionally, at least in my home, I don't know about your home, you know, we would usually just buy like a loaf of bread, you slice it in half, throw on the butter, garlic, and sometimes just cook it like that, or can throw like Parmesan cheese or something like that. So this is, you know, a little different. Maybe more like I want to say like a Domino's kind of style. I'm sure they use their pizza dough for that. And then I slice it into like 12 strips. So I'm just going to throw a little extra garlic on top. And then I throw like Italian seasoning, which I didn't bring out.
Look, T-joined.
Look, T-joined. Connell noticed that you're on. I'm going to grab the Italian seasoning.
Maybe we make it on YouTube channel.
We could tell her later. All right, so that's the last thing I'm going to throw on top. My oven is all preheated, so I could throw this in right away. And this is, of course, sourdough, because that's how we roll in this household. All right. Hey, Nicole. How you doing, dear? You're late, but you made it. Yeah, you weren't here the other day. All right, I'm sticking this in the oven. Kana, you gotta get out of the way because then you're gonna get burned. Ziggy, 10-minute timer. All right. Why are you in my way, buddy?
Oh. And so I came on Ziggy.
It's either they're just being nosy or they want to be seen on screen. You finished your food. Did you finish your meatball? Gosh. Of course, no. Why? What's wrong with the meatball? Go eat the meatball. Oh, goodness. Anyways, so the past couple of days I haven't been on. Let me think. Today's what? Thursday? So I wasn't on Tuesday, Wednesday, I believe. I think that's how it was. And honestly, I think it's just the time. is not working for me anymore. It's really hard to come on around 4 or 5 o'clock, especially when there's so much going on. And then I'm trying to eat. My husband's trying to eat, and it can get a little chaotic. So contemplating on either doing a breakfast or lunch live instead of the dinner live. Let me know what you guys think is better for you guys to tune in, because I know a lot of people who work might not be able to tune in for a breakfast or lunch live, which Facebook always records it and keeps it, so you could always watch replays. But I kind of like having the interaction and talking back and forth with you guys. So if I can get on at a time that most people would be able to be on, then I'll lean toward that more. For me, I'm thinking breakfast might work better, just so I can get it out of the way and then be on with my day, because sometimes we're starting homeschool either at lunch or earlier than that. It all depends, like, because of our new schedule that I'm not very fond of and that I'm trying to work on changing. But because of our new schedule, we just have kind of been all over the place as far as start times for everything. So I think that's really why it's getting hard for me to do the dinner time lives. So right now I'm leaning toward breakfast, but I love to hear anybody's comments. So make sure that you do comment so I can see that. And actually, it might be helpful to do a poll. Maybe I'll do that and see if I can get some opinions from people in regards to that. I know sometimes, people will chime in on a lunch break if they're working, or if they're, they don't go into work until a certain time, then maybe they can do a morning. So it's going to vary for sure, I know. But I got to do what's best for me and my family and the time frame that I have. Hello, Rachel. Hey, how are you? Nice to see you on the live. You are really waiting for me, huh?
Yeah, I want the ice cream. Now I'm waiting.
My dear child. Well, thanks for being patient. But the rocking back and forth kind of gets to me. The little things that irk us moms. Nicole says, I never know my days. Haha. Yeah. So I have somewhat of a consistency overall when it comes to my schedule, but it can change very much so, depending on what's going on. But like for us, we have our homeschool group that meets on Tuesdays and Fridays, and we're usually doing something. And this month in particular, I signed up for every dang thing that it's every Tuesday and Friday that we've gone out. Like tomorrow we're going out, and this past Tuesday we went out. So when those days happen, it's like my schedule is shot, because I never know what time I'm coming home. And then when I am coming home, it's like a rush to cook, and just my mind is not there. So if you guys know what mental load is, and I've talked about it before, for me, that's a big thing, because my mind has been all over the place with where we are, what's our next step, where we're going next, preparing the meals while we're out. And so when it comes to coming home, especially if I'm coming home later in the day, I literally cannot think of doing anything else. Like, yeah, I'm focused on what's dinner, but that's it. That's literally it. So sometimes just my mind is ripe. Let's just put it this way. My mind is ripe in the morning. So that's why I think the lives would be so much better for me in the morning, because I could just get it out of the way first thing in the morning, and you'll get a less tired me. Like a lot less tired me. I am spent by 3 o'clock. I'm usually spent, and if I allow myself to sit on that couch, I will fall asleep. I've had those days. And this day particularly, if I sit on that couch, it will be instantaneous, because my daughter had me up super early. They had me up late last night and then super early this morning. So I was like, on those type of days, I can't do anything until my full body wakes up, and it takes a while. So I'll just, like, this morning when my daughter had me up, I sat on the couch with her, and I was like, "You want to watch something on TV?" And she's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Good," because I'm gonna zone out, or at least try to, because it's hard for me to fall back asleep once I wake up. But I think I probably passed out for like, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. I mean, it's not going to be long with the kids. They all woke up at one after another, and then she fell back asleep. So yeah, it was tough. So we didn't really start our day till what time I got off that couch? I want to say 8:30 or 9. I think that was when I officially got out of my couch. It was because my child was like, "I'm hungry, Mom." I'm like, "Okay, gotta get my butt out of here." But my butt was on that couch since 5 a.m. to give you some perspective of how, like, I was there for a while, and it was early, and I was exhausted. So, but yeah, usually around 3 or 4 is that time where I'm just like, it's hard for me to move about, and I'm dozing and all that kind of stuff. So, anyways, enough about me. How are you guys doing? How are you doing with your steps, right? We're in January. We have a step goal, and I don't have my watch on, and I haven't had it on for like, I want to say 4 days or so. And because I tried charging, it wouldn't charge. And then I tried charging again another day. It didn't charge. And then I just threw it in my purse because I had to leave one day. I think it was Tuesday. I had to leave. And I threw it in my purse. I'm like, I'll charge it wherever I am. And I forgot about it. So it's been in my purse the whole time. I really need to charge it so I can get my steps in. I've been trying to get my steps in. But recently, the past week or so, I've had to take a step back on my workouts and steps because of my leg pain. I've been dealing with that. That's a whole nother ball game right there, of taking away mental load and being able to do the things that I used to do. So that's kind of been a hindrance, but I am in that zone where, like, I need to get back into it, and I'm not going to let this stop me. So yeah, first things first is charging up that watch. But I hope to see that you guys are still going strong in your own goals and steps. I see 7,300 you're at right now. Nicole says she's at 7,300. That's good. And I can tell you, even though I don't have a watch on, I probably got maybe 1,000 steps, like legit, from being on the couch in the morning, doing breakfast, then sitting down with the kids doing homeschool at the table, to making dinner. That's literally been the path. I think I went to the bathroom once all day. So yeah, I can tell you that I definitely don't have my steps for today, but I am really, really wanting to get back on it. Rachel says her goal is 10,000 a day, and you've been hitting it every day. Awesome. I'm very proud of you. Very excited for you. That's really good. Doesn't include my weights and then biking 5 miles. Well, that's really good too. Usually I have my workout and then I try to do the 10,000 as well. But like I said, with the leg pain and the early morning wake up, I had it in my mind to do it today. But that early morning wake up, I am like, I just can't do anything.
I need a butt wipe or a dota wipe.
Go. Why do you have to say that on screen? Just tell her to wait. My children. So, hopefully you didn't hear that. What was I saying? So yeah, I did work out on Monday morning. And then, was it Monday or was it Tuesday? I can't remember. Yeah, it was Monday because Tuesday we went out for the field trip. And then yesterday, I wasn't feeling good. So now my mission is to do tomorrow for my weights. Well, I got the timer going off. What's cooking, everyone? That's my next question. I ask you about your steps. I ask you about what you're having for dinner today. Oh, that could stay longer. Ziggy, add 2 minutes. So if you missed it early on the beginning of the live, I said that I was having leftover chicken and rice soup that I made yesterday, and I made garlic bread to go with it, or garlic cheesy bread to go with it. I made 2 batches of that because my kids loved it so much. And then today we did still have some leftovers, but they were like, we want more. So that's the other batch that's in there right now. So it took 3 doughs to go along with our meals from yesterday and today. So that is our meal. Of course we did. Egg roll in a bowl. Nice. That's always fun. That's good. You know, I've been meaning to do like an Asian dish. I haven't done that in a while. But I kind of want to do something that I haven't done in a long time, which is the Thai peanut noodles. I used to make that quite often when I lived back in Massachusetts. So I haven't done it in a very long time. So maybe I'll put that on my meal plan for next week because this week's already set. I'm not changing anything about this week. But I'll probably add that to my meal plan for next week. Rachel says she's having turkey meatballs with chickpea pasta, sauce, and broccoli. Sounds delicious. Very good. Yeah. So, oh my gosh. I think I'm going to have to end the live because my daughter's screaming, if you can't hear her. She's still in that stage where she wants me to help her in the bathroom. But I was going to talk about like meal planning and stuff. So I have to leave that for tomorrow because tomorrow's Friday, last day of the live week. I'm going to call it the live week because I only do Monday through Friday. And maybe I'll talk about it then. But anyways, thank you guys for joining me live. It was nice seeing you on the live, and I hope everything's going well with all of y'all. Keep going with your steps, right? Keep going. And I'll check back with you guys tomorrow. Hopefully you could join me live. Oh, again, the change of time. I'm going to try to do the morning, but we have a field trip that's at 10 o'clock. So if I plan out the time right, then maybe you can be a part of my field trip meal prepping because I lay out 4 containers, 1 for each person, which is the 3 kids and me. And I just try to balance it out with, I give them yogurt. Well, you'll see tomorrow. I'm going to try to do that tomorrow, early morning, probably around, I want to say 8:30 a.m. because I need to make sure I have enough time to do the live and then also get out the door on time to be there on time. So 8:30 would have to be the latest, if not 8. So maybe 8 a.m. 8 to 8:30. We shall see. But if you can, join me live. And if not, then I will see you on the next live. Have a good night, everyone. God bless.
Hello, Connell Kiki. Here is your reminder from Stephanie. Dinner time.
Mom.